Hey Canonites, welcome back. Today we're going to do sort of a mini update on Hunt the Truth. I had originally planned to talk about this stuff when the next episode came out, but a lot of people have been asking me to discuss it, and I'll be honest, I really want to. So let's get into it. The week following the first episode of Hunt the Truth saw two updates. The first was posted on Tuesday, March 31st. The image was of an official census record from Eridanus 2. Next to John's name, last name covered of course, was a single letter. D. D for dead. Now for those who are familiar with the short story Palace Hotel from Halo Evolutions, this is old news. But for everyone else, it was quite the shock, especially in light of stories from Dion Govender about John at age 12. But I already covered that in my breakdown of the episode itself, so let's stick to the new stuff. John, like most Spartan 2s, was replaced with a Flash clone when he was abducted. The few that weren't were candidates that had no one to miss them. These clones were grown over a very short period, and due to this and complications with cloning full humans, were predisposed to severe degenerate genetic diseases. Say that 5 times fast. While some clones lived a partial life for many years after the process, a few at least making it to 14, most would die not long after the swap. John's was one. What's interesting to note with the census form is the first string of numbers next to John's name, seemingly indicating a time of death. At first I thought these numbers read as 0900 hours July 12, 2517. This of course wouldn't make sense since Dr. Halsey didn't observe John until August that year, and the kidnapping took place in September. Thankfully, a fan pointed out that I was misreading the numbers. See, I live in the United States, so my first instinct is to read a series of numbers as month, day, year, rather than like the rest of the world which reads them as day, month, year. Stupid Americans, am I right? So, looking at the numbers with the latter configuration, we get a time of death of 0901 hours on 7th December 2517, which makes much more sense. The other big release this week was a series of images that canonized Halo 2's box art. We should all be familiar with this image of the Chief, dual SMGs in hand, ready to take on the Covenant. In the fiction, this was apparently a propaganda piece by none other than our famous photographer, Ben Giraud. Here's the original picture he snapped. Now the changes requested by Oni, and then back to the finished image. I absolutely love stuff like this, and the unedited image is full of interesting Easter eggs. First and foremost is the dead soldier that appears to be in Reach-style BDU. Some have speculated that this trooper may in fact be part of the UNSC Army, a revelation that certainly wouldn't surprise me. Now in the background you can see, among other things, two groups of Banshees. Now if you look closely, the group on the left are the T-26A, the classic Halo CE/Halo 2 Banshees. However, on the right, you can see a squad of T-26B Banshees, known from Halo's Reach, CEA, and 4. And there are much more, such as Regret's carrier in the background and blood on the Chief's leg. It's a wonderful bit of fun by 343, and I can't wait to see what else they might do along these lines. Now, I'm sure many of you want me to talk about a particular tweet that went out this week. From a Twitter account with the name Ben Giraud and a handle comprised of a strange arrangement of numbers came this image. It was tweeted to Halo Follower and some of the Halo Follower staff. At first glance, it looks pretty fake. I mean, it looks like something that belongs in Halo, but the text at the top is solid black, while all the other decals are a faded blue. I've only seen it discussed by the Halo Follower channel, and the tweet and account have since been taken down. Strangely though, the tweet was favorited by the official Halo and Xbox Twitters. I wish I had a screenshot to prove it, but I didn't think to take one at the time. I hope you can take my word for that. Either way, it's very suspect, and I'm still leaning towards the image being a fake. And so that brings us to a close. Like I said, I just wanted to do kind of a mini update. For now, this has been Halo Canon, and I'll see you next time. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. It means more than I can express in a few minutes of audio. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share it around on whatever social media you see fit, and all that jazz. Thank you so much. Your support is everything. I would not be where I am without you. Thanks.